Hey y'all. I know some days I fix up nice, clean up nice, and then some days I come on here looking like this, but it's just what it is. Um, Still gonna get the word out. So, welcome back. Um, and so I have a few words today, but this word I have been God has been highlighting oranges to me lately. And it started with me craving oranges. Normally, I just peel an orange, or I don't even peel the orange. I just slice it up and eat it, and then throw the peel away. But I don't know. I've been peeling the orange and cutting it into like diced little pieces, and then eating it with blueberries and just other fruit like blueberries, pineapple, blackberries, whatever. Um, and then drizzling it with honey and then sprinkling chia seeds on top. And I know you're supposed to soak chia seeds um, before consuming them. I have come to find out because they expand and it can like bloat your stomach and whatever if you don't soak them prior to consuming them. But I like the crunch that it has added to this. It kind of breaks up the texture and adds a crunch. Anyways, I've been eating that for like days. And then there's this place by me that literally is called like the orange something. It's a giant orange. I live next to another place that has to do with citrus. Um, I went to my mom's house yesterday and had gotten a few oranges from there. I'm just like, God, what is it with the orange? And I kind of researched it a little bit. I found out that, they can represent blessing, God's blessings, strength, growth, the glory of God, um, beauty, good life, prosperity, breakthrough, God's favor, just a lot of things. But then um, I started thinking into like, why am I scattering these? Scattering of seed had come to me a few days ago. But then I realized that correlated with me like sprinkling these chia seeds over it. And then the honey, the sweetness of the honey. Honey represents like God's gifts, his abundance, and his prosperity. And so what he spoke to me was that you are about to taste and enjoy, because I've been tasting and enjoying this snack like every day for like the past week. He's like, you are about to taste and enjoy the sweetness of all the seeds that you have scattered and sown. And I've also been seeing orange butterflies. And so that ties into the color orange as well. And orange butterflies represent transformation. And he said transformation is here. And then it took me back to a word that God had given me. Let me see, 1 second. I had gotten this word June last year, and it confirmed when I came across this word again this morning. It confirmed, number one, the butterflies, the transformation. Because in these notes, the first thing I had written was orange butterflies, transformation. And then that same day, I had seen a bird soaring in the air, and I had heard it's time to soar. I just had a dream a few nights ago of it was like this big white bird flew into my arms, and it had something in its wing that was preventing it from being able to fly. I know I say it flew into it kind of just like, it was almost like it was landing into my arms. And I knew I had to help it. But this person next to me in real life, their name is Deborah. And Deborah in the dream took it was like a speck of like something stuck in its wing that was preventing it from being able to fly. She took that out and then it was set free. This white birds can represent like the Holy Spirit. It can represent new beginnings, peace and purity. And so I think that what this dream represented to me was that, you know, in the Bible, Deborah set the Israelite or set the Israelites free yet again from from being held bondage with the Canaanites. They were held in bondage for 40 years, I believe. And she helped set them free from that. And so once this bird was set free, right, it was almost like it was my spirit. Whatever it was that was preventing me from being able to fly was then set free and it was able to fly, right? And so, which is crazy because let me get into this. This word, it says it's a time of celebration. What fast was I led to go on recently? Celebration. Like this whole week, this 7 days from Saturday to Saturday was a celebration of being set free and delivered out of Egypt, right? That's what God was showing. It's a time of celebration. And then it says, you've been set free. So, oh my gosh. It says, it's time to celebrate, rejoice, jump for joy. It's time to fly and soar smoothly at a higher elevation. You are free, my daughter. Freedom is yours at last. Get ready for the abundance and overflow. Outpouring of blessings headed straight to you, so fast your head will swim. Double is your portion, double for your trouble, paid back 1,000-fold, coming to you now. Don't lie back, get up and celebrate. It is here, the time is now. So he's like, it's just everything's tying together and it's just blowing my mind. But here's something that God has been pointing out to me this past week as well to go along with this. Now, the Israelites, God set them free from certain things, that he delivered them multiple times. They kept going back, right? They kept going, they just couldn't do it, right? They were disobedient, they lacked faith, they worshiped other gods, and then it was like God had to come in. And so God sets you free, right? He sets you free from whatever this bondage, whatever it is that you've been enslaved to, he has set you free. Now it's up to you whether or not you're going to go back and continue to go back, right? Are you going to go back? Are you going to slip into disobedience? Are you going to start to lack faith just because you don't see certain things, right? Maybe things don't look the exact way that you think or thought they were going to look. Are you going to start having lack of faith? Are you going to start being disobedient? Are you going to start worshiping other gods? Like, are you going to move forward in what he has for you? Or are you going to be your own downfall and go back, right? And keep going back. That's what he's been showing me. So, yes, it's a time of celebration. You've been set free. And he's just confirming his word. He's confirming everything that he's been saying this week, this past week or two. And he said, you are about to taste and enjoy the sweetness of all the seeds that you have scattered and sown. Transformation is here. It's here. It's here. I pray that, of course you take this back to God and sit with God on it. But if you feel led to sow, my information will be there. I pray that this blesses who it needs to bless. And I pray that y'all also have a blessed rest of your day. And I will see y'all on my next video whenever that may be. Okay, bye.